It is Friday, June the 26th. And this is the first time I've checked in with you this week because I decided this week, let me see if I can turn this way so that maybe there's less of a glare. I decided that this week I would just do like a day in the life, and I have to admit it's been kind of nice just to not vlog for a few days, just kind of give myself a break. So I might be doing more of day in the life type vlog throughout the summer, just depends on how things go. But so far today I woke up, took the dogs out to use the restroom, did an Orange Theory class from 7:30 to 8:15, and then I came back home and did a 15-minute Tabata class on the Peloton, which was extremely difficult. Tabata, I mean, I don't know all the technicalities and if I even explain this right, but it's basically like you're doing interval training. So you're pushing really hard for 20 seconds, and then I think you get like 10 seconds off, and you do that over and over again. So even though it was just a 15-minute class, it was very difficult. So I took a class with Ali Love, then I showered, got dressed, and then I just finished doing some Insta stories about this product that people have asked me to make for years. It's just the monthly facts list, and I think I vlogged about it in the last vlog. It is now officially completed. All 10 months from August to May are listed. It's on Teachers Pay Teachers. If you're interested, I will leave the link. And I also got all the books linked up and listed. So I just did an Insta story kind of explaining that. And so that took me a minute, but I thought it would also be fun for me to check in because a couple of you requested this, to do like a little Amazon haul, because in the process of me doing that Insta story, I also let people know that I did set up an Amazon store because it was the easiest way for me to list the books. And in that Amazon store, if you visit it, you will find those books, but you will also find things that I've just randomly bought throughout the last month or so. Some of them are school related and some of them aren't. So I'm going to share with you what I bought, and I think all these things I did end up putting in the store in case you're interested. So let's just start with clothes because that's what I really love the most. So I got some gift cards from students at the end of the school year, and I just got really focused on buying clothes that I would use for spirit wear. So basically clothes or tops that I would wear on Fridays that had my school colors on it. So that was really my focus on this particular Amazon little shop. So I got this sweater. It's pretty thin. So our school colors are blue and gold. And so I just like typed in blue and gold shirts on Amazon, and these are the things that I found. So I got that. I don't remember how much it was. I want to say 20 something dollars. And then I also got this cute flannel right here. Same thing, school colors. It's long sleeve, but I will probably wear it with the sleeves rolled up. And I just did this because on Fridays, I'd like to mix it up and not feel like I have to wear the same t-shirts every single Friday. And I also wanted some items that I could wear when it got colder in Southern California. So in that, I found this cute sweater. So it's blue here, I'm not doing the best job, and then it has the colors on the sleeves. So those are the clothing items I bought. And then I also, and this was all bought at different times, okay? And within my budget, those of you that are following me on my journey, these were gift cards. These are my, or funds that I use specifically for shopping. So don't you guys worry. I also got some wristbands for my Apple Watch. I've been wanting to get some of these for a while. So I got the different metallic ones. So I got one in silver, and I think these were like $10 or something. They weren't very expensive, but I got one in silver. I also got one in rose gold. Looks like that. And then I got one in, I think this is called yellow gold, because they had two different tones of gold, and this one is called yellow gold. So I got those 3 wristbands. And then the rest of what I'm gonna show you, I actually purchased for my classroom. So this doesn't fall within like the budget part, because one of my list of rules is that I allow myself to buy things for my classroom if I really feel like it's going to enhance my teaching. And in this case I do, because I am really working to just be more robust. I rarely use that word, more robust in my teaching when it comes to social studies and history. And these are all books that I think will kind of assist me in that journey. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a book that I bought, and this is where I need to push myself as a teacher. I can't remember where I talked about this. I think it was an Insta story. And while I have a lot of books that represent different cultures and backgrounds, I have very few, I can't even say very few, I have 0 books until now that represent the LGBTQ community. And part of that is because there has been some, for lack of a better term, backlash towards a teacher in the district who wasn't really even talking about the LGBTQ community, but a parent happened to be in the classroom and interpreted what she was doing as promotion of support of that community, and then it turned into a whole board meeting, and you know, that scares a teacher. And so the district that I work in is pretty conservative, and the community itself is conservative, and so it is kind of risky to kind of do that. But my point is, I can't talk about cultural proficiency and inclusion and completely ignore this particular group, because they have had hard times and they deserve to be recognized as well. So I bought this book. It is called Rainbow Revolutionaries, 50 LGBTQ people who made history. And so I've got this because I'm going to be doing an activist project to start off the school year, and this has different activists that are specifically from that community. I also found this one, and these are all on my Amazon store, I think, in case anybody asks. I think I don't know why I didn't create a store sooner, because I have so many people asking for things and then I have to go find the link, and it's a mess. But now it's all in one place. I found this one. This one is called American Trailblazers, 50 Remarkable People Who Shaped U.S. History. So I got that one. This one has just a lot of different people inside. That is Belva Ann Lockwood, who I honestly have never heard of. So this also will go with the activist project, because it'll give them ideas of people they can use. And then this one, I got really excited when I saw this one. This one is called Activist, Portraits of Courage. And this is more, I don't want to say age appropriate, but this is just like more adult, like for older kids and for adults. Just different types of activists are inside of here. That wasn't the best page for me to show. People that, again, I've never heard of, so I have some reading of my own I need to do. So they have people like Harry Belafonte, Clyde Bellencourt, Dolores Huerta, Billie Jean King, Bernie Sanders, all kinds of people. So this was another book that I got for that purpose. Now, when I think about it, how these books will be used in the classroom with the coronavirus, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm gonna need to buy like a collection, not a collection, but like a box of gloves. And if a student wants to look through it, they're gonna have to use the gloves. I don't have that all figured out, but I know that this won't last forever, and these books will come in handy in the future for that. And then this one I'm going to start reading today is called Stamped. This has been all over Instagram, and this is the young version. So there's 2 versions of this book. The original version, I am under the understanding that it is much larger, much more dense, and this just kind of condenses things down in a more manageable way to be read, and it might be a good alternative if you have teenagers that you want to kind of read up on the topic. I know I have a parent of a student that I had last year who really wants to work towards educating her kids, and so initially she was thinking about having her daughter read Why Are the Black Kids Sitting Together in the Cafeteria? And mind you, her daughter is very advanced, but we both agreed that that book is probably a little too much, and so this was the book that I suggested that she look into for her daughter, and I think she was looking into it, and I'm not sure what happened after that. So that's my little baby Amazon haul that I've gotten. I have a couple books on the way, a couple books that I still need to get, all in relationship to being better with social studies and history instruction. But as far as the day, it's a pretty busy day in comparison to others. I'm probably getting ready to take a nap right now so that I can get my mind off the fact that I'm hungry and I can't eat until 1 o'clock. I have a manicure appointment at 2. Now, it's not even at the place I normally go. They seem to not want to open until August. So I'm going to a place that I went to before I started going there, and where I continue to go to get my pedicure and just get a basic manicure. And in this situation, because of the current status of my nails, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and get a full set because my nails on their own are paper thin. They never grow. So I'm gonna get a full set to just grow them out. And then when my nails grow to a point that I'm happy with, I'll have the nails removed, and then I'll just go back to putting like gel builder on top of my nails to keep them strengthened. I probably won't have an elaborate design because this nail salon just can't do what the other one did. And so I'm probably gonna look into some like nail stickers, I think they would be called, for the next rounds of manicures until the place that I normally go opens up. So I have a manicure. I also am going in to sign loan documents for the second time this week. So I refinanced my house. That process is complete. I went in on, I think it was Wednesday, to sign loan documents, and at the very end realized that there were some things that were supposed to be done on my loan that weren't, so then they had to make adjustments. I have to go back in and re-sign everything, which is not a big deal because it's really close, and it's at the mall, which is where I'll be going later to have dinner with Liza and a friend of ours from Orange Theory. So I'm gonna put makeup on today because I have to, you know, socialize. So that's what I'm about to do. I will take you along throughout the day, but right now I'm gonna take a nap, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later on today. Just now getting home from getting my nails done. I just checked my mail. Let me just sort through this really quick. And I gotta tell you, I already feel more sophisticated than what I did this morning just because my nails are done. So here they are. I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting, but they're like a very soft pink. I did have her put tips on them, because if you've been paying attention to my nails, they had just disappeared because my nails on their own just can't. Again, thanks to my dad, I have very fine hair, like very thin hair. I wish my hair were thicker, but it's not. And very delicate nails. And I feel like the two are related. You know, you always take multivitamins for hair and nails. So my nails just on their own, without any sort of protective coat on them, will just never thrive, never survive. So my nails have whittled themselves away. There's a truck coming and I just don't know what he's trying to do. Okay. So she put tips on them. My goal is to grow them out, and then when they are all grown out, and this camera angle is really bad, I'm sorry, then I will remove them and then just go back to having the gel builder on it. And I think I said that earlier today, so my apologies for the redundancy of all of that. But I'm home now. I will be home for about an hour, and then I'm gonna head out to get to sign my loan documents. And then I'm meeting up with Liza and our friend from Orange Theory for dinner. While I was driving there, I've also been listening to Stamped. There's two authors, and I can't think of the first author's name right now, but I'll show it to you before the day is up. I think I'm on chapter 4, and I already know that I'm going to be using that book in my classroom, because I know when I start social studies / history, before I really get into the thick of anything, I want to talk about race and where racial definitions even came from, and there's a section at the very beginning of the book that talks about that. So I'm really excited. I'm probably getting ready to go into my house right now and figure out exactly what I want to use and what part of that bit of reading I want to share with my students, and then it'll be time to go. And of course I got Starbucks because it's Friday, so that's what's up right now. Okay, it is now about 5:30. I just finished signing my loan documents here to refinance my condo. Thanks to the refinance, I'll be saving about $340 a month, which is great because I will use that to continue to work on my financial goals. I'm probably going to call or text Liza right now to see if she wants to meet me here a little bit earlier than she was planning to, because she lives just a few minutes away. But yeah, I'm just sitting, resting in the shade. It's a nice day out. The mall is somewhat busy. Some people wearing masks, some people aren't. But I'm just excited to have refinance done, because I'm feeling very optimistic that I'll get some financial goals taken care of much sooner than I thought. So that's always good. All right, it is about 10:15. I'm obviously home. I had the best of intentions to vlog some of the dinner that I had with Liza and our friend of ours, but we met up, got together, and I totally forgot about it because we were too busy talking and catching up. So I didn't get that footage, but we had a good time. We were there for a couple of hours, maybe close to 3 hours, and then I came home, they went home. I've been home now for a couple of hours myself, an hour and a half to 2 hours at most, and I thought I was gonna come home and like mark up stamped based on what I've listened to so far, but I just didn't have the energy to do that, and that's okay. So I didn't. So what I did do was just spend some time scrolling through social media and just relaxing on the couch and watching a little bit of TV. So, but as far as what else is gonna happen, it's late at night, not late, but it's later in the day. So more than likely I'm gonna go upstairs, shower, read for a little bit, and then go to sleep, watch some King of Queens, because that's what I like to do. But that was my Friday, June the 26th, the day that we started getting my nails back on track. But I did, like I said, I did like doing just like a quick day in the life. I might do more of these in the future. If you enjoy just seeing one quick day in my life, please give this video a thumbs up. If you liked the vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you do that. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you leave them in the comment section, and I will try my best to link the Teachers Pay Teachers product. If you are a teacher and you are interested in that, I will list that in the description box, and I will also give you the link to my Amazon store, because in addition to listing all the books that I've used there, I also listed anything else that I've purchased or thought was worth purchasing there as well, if you guys are interested in some online shopping. So with that, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you in the next vlog. Until then, bye.